Today is Tuesday, December the 9th, 2025, and what we're going to show here is how the board must be connected to the configurator and how the configurator works. What we have here is a firing board, and all we're going to do is we're going to apply power to it. We don't have anything connected here on J3, and the reason why we do that is because we want the board to be inhibited. All we're going to do is bring in power. On this particular board, we're bringing in 120 volts AC because that's the way this particular board is configured. Any customer should bring in power according to the way the board gets powered. Now, we're also going to need a cable that gets connected to, is it J13? Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tony, and connect J13. And we have that J13, and I'm going to just go ahead and real quick show that header right there. We connected to J13, and this is connected to our USB in our computer. And then we have in our computer the configurator executable file that it's being selected now, and there it is. Okay. All right. So go ahead, Tony. You power the board. Okay. We notice that we have our LEDs are on, and more importantly, the board is inhibited. Of course, we don't have a phase loss. We don't have anything connected here. We don't bring a phase reference. The board is inhibited, but we have our 12 volts and our 3.3 volts. All right. What's next, Tony?
Then just hit refresh to make it so they can see it.
Okay. So when we refresh,
you see right there.
You see the notification that the board's coming, and this shows how the board is configured.
Yeah.
Right. So this board is configured for
Here.
0 to 5 volts. The first,
right here.
Right. Oh, there you go. We have the details, the status on the right-hand column.
Yeah.
Right. So do me a favor.
I can switch it to the other side. There you go.
What do you mean switch to the other side?
Now, what was the board? I refreshed it and then moved that configuration into here.
Into there. Okay.
Yeah.
Just by refreshing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's say that we have it
by
well,
this.
by going that.
Yeah. This button
switch.
right here.
Okay, good. So this is what we read, and this is how we passed it to the other side. So now, if the customer wants to make a change, let's say that we want to go to 40/20 instead of 0 to 5 on the first field selector.
There you go.
You do that, and then once you do that, do you have to refresh?
Oh no, you hit configure.
You hit configure.
Yeah. And
there you go.
And there it is.
And there it is.
And then
you could always refresh
even
it.
here
Right?
it changed. Yeah.
Okay. So then, assuming that we change from controller to a rectifier, can we go ahead and make that change, Tony?
Yeah, we could do that. From a rectifier to a controller.
Controller.
Okay, yeah.
And then you configure.
Hit configure.
And then
And there you go.
there you go. It is now as a controller, and you can always refresh that. So whenever you plug it in and you refresh, it tells you how the board was programmed initially, and then you can always make the program. Correct?
Yeah.
So once again, to recap, when you connect the board, when you power the board's inhibited. When you do a refresh, this right-hand column will give you how the board is configured.
Yeah.
And then, if you want to just refresh, make sure that that configuration goes to here, you hit
just
that switch.
Click the switch.
Okay. If you want to make any changes here, you can come in and make the change here,
and hit configure.
And then it'd probably be a good idea to refresh it just to make sure that the changes reflected, like here the 40/20.
Yeah.
So one more time, Tony, can we go back to 0 to 5?
Okay.
So we selected 0 to 5. You configured, right?
Yeah, configured.
Configured. Okay, and then it's configured, and then you just refresh that.
See, it's already there.
Okay, and it's already there. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing that I want to do here is, you notice on this board, the soft start on milliseconds and the soft off.
0.
It's in milliseconds 0. We basically made the soft start we have made the soft start inhibit, an instant enable. We've eliminated the time. So just go ahead and give me, I don't know, 400 milliseconds, Tony, for the soft start. Okay, can you go ahead and configure? And now we have that, and there it is. Yeah. And we can always make the changes. Now, here we have question mark. Can you open up my question mark, Tony, on the first field, so that we know what that little question. It tells you basically what you can do. Then if we go to the next one, Tony, the next question mark, it tells you what the different options are. If you go to the next one, and so forth. So this basically shows you how. So now once we have that refresh, then we can turn this off, and then the board will have that. Right, Tony?
Yeah, that it will have the configuration.
It gives out the configuration according to what we have programmed.
And then we can unplug this.
Then we can unplug it.
And then plug it into the test board. I mean, to the test box.
Mm-hmm. And then basically just operate it, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then if we wanted to, we could look at any changes that we've made. So now here you have one probe on TP4 and the other one on
the negative negative A.
On negative A. All right.
Let me see my scope for the digital board.
And then you have your reference. There you go. You have your firing output. You have your. Okay, and can you go ahead and change the title?
I was testing the board.
And now you can go ahead and control the board.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. So again, we're not using the RJ45. It's actually J13. The board has to be inhibited. And then what Tony does is he's got test point 4.
Mm-hmm. The phase reference.
The phase reference. And the other one is, can you just remove that, Tony?
Yeah, you can either use 4 or 1. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or 1. Because it's the plus A or the minus A is here.
Yeah. There
to
you
be
go.
able to take a look at your delay.
Your delay.
All right. Very good. And now at this point, we've cleared the phase loss, we've cleared the inhibit, and we only have, under normal working conditions, we only have the green LED. So this is the end of this video.